Alright. Live. Oh, let me do that assertion. There we go. I am live. Volume check. That. Good. On latency. My audio's. Audio. Audio check. Come on, don't do this to me. Right, that's about as good as it's gonna get. I choose to believe that everything is now fixed. We got a new game because I've only played about 5 minutes of it to see if it would run. It does, so I can.
The chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world.
Shocking.
The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead they destroyed it.
Fucking mages. Can't be trusted. Every time, some mage. Always a mage.
They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless.
Oh dear. Unstoppable, relentless
The
blight.
Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall.
Oh, that sucks.
And from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation.
Oh.
Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness.
You're not getting the video.
And prevailed.
You're getting the music and the audio, but you're just getting loading ... But I'm getting, scenes of epic battles. If I'd have known that, I'd probably skip this bit. I assumed it would show you. Anyway, I'll have to narrate now. So, there's a village being relentlessly attacked by evil things, but there's some good warriors battling evil things.
It has been 4 centuries since that victory.
They won.
And we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten.
Dicks. Like a load of Grey Wardens.
We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long.
Oh, this Grey Warden guy is about to fight 2 random orcs and try to sneak up on him. Darkspawn, I think they're Darkspawn. Maybe orcs are Darkspawn in this universe.
It may even be too late.
May even be too
For
late.
I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon.
And he is seeing it with his own eyes and quite literally looking at the horizon of a very dramatic cliff.
Help us all.
And there's some lightning going on in the forest and some fire going on in the forest. Right. Why oh why did Twitch not show you that? Because Twitch is showing you me. Come on, Twitch. Fuck. I made it worse. I made it worse. You're getting the music, but you're not. Why are you not getting the image? Now what's going on? Well, see if it catches up in the main game. So I'm going to be a male dwarf. You can choose between genders, male and female, between races, human, elf, and dwarf. So I'm going to be a dwarf, and for dwarves, you've only got two classes. You can't be a mage, you can either be a warrior or a rogue. I'm going to be a rogue, and for dwarves, you get two backgrounds, which is dwarf noble, dwarf commoner. I'm going to be a commoner.
Greetings.
Names are important. What's a good dwarven name? Shorty McGee. Harry. Barry Broska. Oh, I like that. Okay, now I've got 5 attribute points to spend. Spend them. Then I get to pick some skills. Well, I get to pick a skill. Echo it. Well. Hands. No, no, no. But you're going to catch up there, Twitch.
Deep beneath the Frostback Mountains sits Orzammar, largest and proudest of the 2 remaining dwarven cities. Once the seat of an underground empire, Orzammar now stands alone, cut off from the world by the Darkspawn, still clinging to the memory of its former glory. Below the vast statues and gilded halls where the noble families play at politics, the lower castes live in their shadows, scurrying to serve like their ancestors before them. Below that is you. You are casteless, the dirty secret staining Orzammar's perfect society, forced, along with your sister, to sell your services to the crime lord Barat. To the rest of Orzammar, you are proof that the casteless deserve their fate. But you know you do what you have to, the same as everyone, just to survive.
Why are we not capturing the game? We have to do it.
Why not? He knows the slope of the land, don't you, boy?
Do it that way then. Why not? He knows the slope of the land, don't you, boy? Right, whatever it takes to get out of this cesspool. Didn't I tell you not to talk that way to my sister? Well, he hasn't really spoken in any way to my sister. We owe you everything, we won't let you down. Don't worry, she'll find a man and she'll answer to me. Whatever it takes to get out of this cesspool.
Listen to the kid. He knows the deal you made. He lays low and does whatever jobs I don't want to risk anyone valuable on. In return, I put out coins so you can doll yourself up and get a belly full of some nobleman's brat.
That's fine.
Then you both go free. And I get to join the family and be called my lord for the rest of the little prince's life. Checking on my investments, and right now, they don't bear much gold. I'm giving you another week, Precious. If you haven't found a patron, you're back to sweeping streets.
But I have. I've met someone. That is, I didn't want to promise, but he seemed interested. It's nothing definite, but he said he wanted to see me again.
Excuse me if I don't start knitting booties. Until I do, you're the one who's going to keep paying her debts with your service to the Carta.
Yeah, well, you got some more
A
errands?
few. Do a good job, and you might work your way up to footpad one of these days. Your buddy Lesky's waiting outside. He knows what I'll need from you today. Don't even think about bungling this job. Your whole family's on loose sand with me right now, and I know you don't have anywhere else to turn.
Well, he's a pleasant man.
I'm sorry you
Dwarf.
had to see that.
Don't have to hide anything from me.
I know. You've always been a good brother. Always tried to protect me. I should have told you. Barat's been warning me ever since 2 of his other girls found patrons at Lord Harrowmont's reception. They've been getting gifts already. Lord Rooston gave Elsie a surface silk gown and she's not even pregnant. Barat's getting impatient.
It's too much of
You know how desperate the nobles are for more children? They can barely field enough soldiers to hold the walls against the Darkspawn. If I could give one of them a son, the whole house would celebrate, and we'd all be raised up to noble caste to join the family. It's what Barat's betting on. That's why he paid for my clothes, my voice lessons. He wants to share the reward.
he does. Tell me the noble's
Yes.
name.
That is, I hope. He certainly seems charming. He treats me like a real lady, not just someone to tumble and forget. I don't want to say, in case I'm wrong. It just seems too mad to think of one of the most important men in Orzammar with someone like me. Anyway, time is resting and I need to get dressed. These fashions will be the death of me. 100 buttons on each sleeve. And Lesky's probably already outside waiting for you.
Well, goodbye.
Stay out of trouble. I'll see you tonight.
Probably won't.
As you say.
About sodding time. I was starting to think I'd have to bust in and get an eyeful of that spicy sister of yours. Growl. Oh, what can I say? No money, no girls, no place to call my own. I've been writing an epic poem about it. It starts, "Oh, you're really, really cursed to have no caste. You noble dwarves can shove it up your..." But I couldn't think of a rhyme. I'm not seeing Court Bard in your future either. I guess we'll have to stick to playing the heavies for Barat. Boss says we're out for a search and discipline. One of his smugglers is holding out on him. Name's Oskias, some surfacer. Barat got word that he's been selling shipments topside that never make it to Barat's ears down here. He wants us to find the rotter and see what goods he's holding back.
Idea where he is?
All he told me is find him. Duster's got some family from the merchant caste. He's probably staying near their quarters. Poetry to my ears, Selraka.
Bro. Smash some skulls.
Hey there, Carter boy.
Yeah, this is the slums. We are the Castle.
Any way you like it.
Apologies about the intro video not videoing.
Spare Silver. My boy needs medicine. The docs say he won't wake without it.
I'm just looking at the video over there to see if it matches up. The party in Veg 4th, yes. There seems to be a bit more latency. I'm imagining it. I overthink these things.
What are you doing here, Brand?
Have you heard? King's got a team who found traces of Bronca in the deep roads.
Also, I know where this guy is because
Found her body, did they?
this is as far as I played last time.
The
Ew.
ancestors were smiling on my bets today. Another round for the house.
Hey, I was saving that seat.
That's real thoughtful, Ascaius. It's tiring work looking for you.
How do you know my name? Hey, you can't just... This is a public place. You got no right. I know people. I'm under the personal protection of a Norbarat. Try stealing from me and he'll...
Personal protection.
I've known him since we were both on the teat. We're like brothers. Oh no. What did he tell you? He doesn't think I'd play the turncoat, does he? Because that would be... too much. I don't think I could handle... Look, I always been loyal to Barat. He's been good to my family.
Oh yeah.
I know how much I owe him.
My pleasure.
Wait, I do have some lyrium. It's
Oh.
just ore. I made a side deal with one of the mining families. If it worked out, I was gonna bring Barat his cut, I swear. I'd be crazy not to.
Suicidal, one might say.
Good enough for me.
No, I'll give it back. I'll find more. I'll get Barat double what he can make in a year. Triple, I swear. Just, please, don't kill me.
Could everyone who isn't about to die please turn around for a moment? This may be unpleasant. Thank you.
You can't do this. Help! Call the guardsmen! This is murder!
You two let me know if you need anything. I'll be in the back.
It's just a bunch of rocks. You're gonna kill me for that?
Yep.
No!
Yeah, I'd have killed you, rocks or not. Commence the Trinity Mastery of the battlefield is important. Zoom out, scroll backwards. Back to game. Equation. My phone. Bloody fly though, there's a fly just fluttering around. Room. Okay, to attack an enemy, simply right click on them. To use talent, left click on it, quick bar, then use target. They also bound hotkey. It controls the character directly by left clicking on her portrait. That's fun. Me? Do left click. Stealth. Also dirty. So you just go in. Do that.
Yes!
on it.
As you say,
Take this, you bitch.
I shall do it. It has begun. It has begun.
Life as a Thug is great. Loving it. Thanks for asking, Shay Kiki. Oh, I tried. Kiki. I'm just making noises now. I'm not. How are you? Oh, the game crashed. That's unfortunate. Game crash. I was looking forward to playing this tonight as well. And it goes and crashes on me. Got home after a busy day? A good busy day or a bad busy day? Oh, it doesn't really matter. Oh, it does. I want to be Barry. But functionally, the two save files I've got are the same character in the same place. What?
The ancestors were smiling on my bets today. Another round from the house.
Oh,
Hey,
let's click through it.
How do you know my name? Hey, you can't just... I know people. I'm under the personal... I've known him since we were both... Oh, no. Because that would be... too much. I don't... Look, I always been loyal to Barat. He's...
My
If it worked...
suicidal, one might say.
Down.
No! I'll give it back!
Kinda
I'll find
it's good
more!
afterwards. Yeah.
I'll get Barat...
Yeah, I've had those days.
Please, don't kill me.
Could everyone who isn't a...
You
It's just a bunch of rocks. You're gonna kill me for that?
Yep.
No!
Love to kill you for a bunch of rocks. I'd have killed you, regardless, to be honest.
May the Paragons watch over me.
Got my back, right?
Ah.
No quarter shall be given.
So if I press 1 and 2, I don't actually need to
Do
bother.
it quickly.
Let's click
Very
it.
well. I shall do it.
Get stuff. See if we can get... Wow, he faded into bones quite quickly. See if we can get out the pub this time.
I shall do it.
We have to get this stuff back to Barat before he starts wondering what we've been doing.
Barat was in the peasants' quarters. Exactly. Like, they were very important rocks. Right. Assuming we go back. Whence we came. Dust Town. Original naming. It's a town and there's dust in it. We call it Dust Town. This is my house. You see, this was Barat's place. Came back here though.
As you say. I shall do it.
I've not looted it though, have I? It's still glistening.
It has begun.
Not begun.
I shall do it. It has begun.
Back. There we go. An iron and some... Wow. That was worth the multiple attempts at clicking on the chest. Do I have a bath? Did Lesk say where he was going, sis? Lesk, is it Lesk? No, Lesk's the dude I'm with. Back. Yeah, so that's my house. Well, where the hell is dude I'm looking for then? Can you maybe signpost your house a little? Technically, I do have something with that beggar now. A bit awkward. Oh yeah, I killed a guy to get these rocks, and immediately gave those rocks to a beggar. Good to me. Where? Yeah, why not? We'll wander around town. We're bound to find him eventually. Ooh, commoner. Cash?
Hey, boy. You look like someone who could use a spare copper. What do you say?
Ah, the tavern. Good call. Yep.
No work, just money for something you're not even using. Much. You look like you've still got all your teeth. Nice and healthy. I craft replacements for nobles who have lost theirs. I can pay you real handsome for some of those. 1 silver for 2. What do you say?
I mean...
You won't get a better price. I'm in demand, top tooth and wig shop off the Diamond Quarter, 4 years running. There are some who just take what they want off someone like you. I'm offering an honest deal. What do you say?
Barat wouldn't like you throwing that around. This guy's an artisan that's practically a smith. We don't need that high a profile.
That sounded like a threat, Brand. You know the sentence for harassing a resident engaged in legitimate trade is public flogging and 100 silver fine.
Gracious apologies, Master. We were just leaving. Right now, forgive my friend. You know the vent fumes. They mess with the mind. We're very sorry to bother you. Now let's get back before you land us both in a cell.
I was enjoying threatening that dude. I love how my character tried to get into the tavern.
I didn't see anything. Just go away.
Okay, so I have to go away. You,
We really should get back to Barat.
where is he? You say back to. Graphically, where is that? This is... Executed... I wonder if you could actually get executed father in the Sooth Salesman. Yes, let's go back to Dustland.
We really should get back to Barat.
Where is Barat? He's not on my map. Is there a second part of town that I've not been to? That's back there. That's blocked off. Beggar. Guard. Beggar. Wow. Tutorial days and
2 bits for the needy.
time for this. Actually, if you could tell me
I
where
see
Barat
you
is.
around. You one of them Barat boys. You don't know from needy. Not until you're my age. You think Barat's going to want you when you're old? Soon's your muscles go, it's the clean crew or the streets for you. You're like me, boy. No woman's gonna let you in her sheets, not as long as your face is branded. Only place for you to end up is here, watching some casteless upstarts refusing to share their coin.
Fair enough. If you could tell me where Barat is.
Ooh, you drive a hard bargain, soldier. You looking for someone to shine your shoes, clean your pots, keep you warm at night?
Oh.
This'll be you someday.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
think you...
It'll be me one day. I get it. I get it, old man. Right. Sister. Go talk to Sister. Maybe she knows where he's going. He's apparently at his shop. There's a shop? Ah, makes sense. He's not casteless. We are. He employs the castellan. I mean, they didn't make that explicitly clear in this. You know, when your side character is saying, "Let's get back to Barat," and "back to" implies where you last saw him. You're not Barat.
Great prices on all arms and armor, like they were crafted by the Paragon Smith Branca herself.
And you look like Barat.
Sod off, Brand. I don't have anything for the likes of you.
Fair enough. What about around here? Do we know? Barat shop! Wow. I could have saved so much time if I'd done that.
The king is old. His rule won't hold much longer.
Prince Balin seems far more sympathetic to our interests than Trian.
Balin has some tastes of his own that he knows I can provide. We'll finish this later. It's about time you two showed up. What happened with Ascaius?
I mean, I don't really want to cheat the only guy that's keeping me employed right now.
Excellent. I'll send someone out to handle the cleanup. Not you, though. I have another job in mind for you.
And you want, boss?
The Warrior Cast is hosting a proving today. All the best fighters, last man standing, you know the sort of thing. They're showing off for some Grey Warden who's looking for candidates to drag off to a life of eternal glory.
Yay.
Now, it's not often we get every named fighter in Orzammar lined up like that. And I have certain acquaintances who take an interest in this sort of thing.
The main plot is sort of sneaking in.
Warrior named Averd is a long shot, and I've got a lot of coin riding on him. I want you to make sure he wins. Find his quarters, and find out when he faces off with Minar. Minar's the best in the lineup, but I'll give you a drug to slip in his water to make sure Averd has the edge.
Cool.
You bet you will. Here's your pass to get on the grounds. The proving starts as soon as the clock strikes. And when I say I have coin on this, I'm not talking about some pittance, like the value of your life.
It is good.
If I don't see Averd's name on the winner's sheet, you'd better make sure I never see you or your sister ever again.
Like, the race origin stories are really good, because, like, so I watched a playthrough on YouTube ages ago from one of my favourite YouTube. Obviously, he played as a human. So I am in no way familiar with this backstory, because I saw the human backstory. And I think it's really cool that not only are there race-specific backstories, but I think they are also class-specific backstories. Or at least I chose peasant instead of nobleman here. If I chose nobleman, I imagine the story would have been slightly different. But I do think it's really cool, like, as you were saying, like, slums... proving ground. Up there. But I've never played this before. This is my first playthrough of this game. Somewhat short beginning stories are way better than you just text in. Yeah, you're X and you do Y. Much better to actually do it for. Exactly. It's just that little bit of, oh, I am a dwarf, and I did come from the slums. I know that because I was there. You know, it's not world specific, but it's enough that it gives your character a specific origin and flavor of their own before you then get into the main plot line, which is then for all the characters. Something which I think Skyrim, for an example, misses out on. You just wake up in a cart, whatever race and origin you choose. You don't even know what the crime you're in the cart for is. You just wake up, dragon attacks, congrats, you're into the game, and it's. I could never get on with Skyrim.
Turn around, Brand. No castless on the grounds.
But I've got a special ticket.
Looks legitimate. Go on through then. But stay to the trenches. Grey Wardens don't need some eyesore getting between them and the fighters.
Okay. I will be a good peasant. But I'm not even a peasant. I'm below peasant class. Peasants actually have a right to work. I am scum class. Out we go, poison some dude. Probably in like the.
Did you see that first bout? Ostar's helmet practically shattered. Adulbo still has the ancestors.
Don't bother Grey Wardens. So obviously,
that's one of them. One of the Grey.
Stone met, and blessings on your house. That was the proper greeting for an outsider last time I visited Orzammar. Has it changed, or is there a reason you're looking at me so strangely?
Well, I don't exactly have a house.
My apologies. The intricacies of dwarven society are still foreign to me. I meant no offense. My name is Duncan. I'd say of the Grey Wardens, but I suspect you already know that. Pleased to meet you.
Barry of... Yeah, I'm Barry of Nobody.
Ah, of course. That's what the face brand means, then. I remember that now.
So believe now.
I never turn down the chance to meet someone new. When we visit Orzammar, we tend to remain in the Diamond Quarter. You forget how much of the city you miss. The Wardens are always looking for those who have the courage to spend their lives in battle against the Darkspawn. It's rare we find those with both the skill and the will. The best Wardens are ruthless to their enemies, compassionate to their friends, and inspiring to their troops. It's a lot to look for, but I hope to find it here. And I hope you also may find what you are looking for.
I'm finding a particular guy so that I can go and drug him. It's cool to chat, Duncan. Yeah, I headed straight for the main plotline guy because naturally, what else are you meant to do? Big shiny grey dude. I'm gonna go talk to him. Even if I've been specifically told by the guards not to. Where the hell are these people that I'm supposed to be not bothering? So like a old I just didn't notice a doorway. Yeah, I was half expecting, you start talking to the Grey Warden and suddenly guys rock up and like, what did I just tell you? Right, come on out. That would have been hilarious if you get dragged out for saying hi to the Grey Warden, get thrown out into the dirt, and then later on your boss comes to you and like, did you fix the fight? He's like, I spoke to a Grey Warden. I got stomped and thrown out. And then he stomps you for not fixing the match.
Oh, sweetheart.
It's the guy I'm supposed to be drugging.
Sod it. He's stone drunk. He could draw a dead man for his bout and still lose. Barat's gonna kill us if we slip up on this. He's still mad about the time I accidentally told that barkeep Barat had demanded free ale delivered to my door. Hey, I just had an idea. That's much better than my idea. I was gonna say we should go up in the stands and start a rock slide, but you're brilliant. You'll be a Verd. You'll go out in his armor, keep down the visor, and fight in his name. He wins, Barat wins, everybody wins. Except all the warrior caste braggarts you leave kissing dust. I sodding love the way you think, my friend.
I love Lesk.
I was afraid Barat was going to kill us.
Like, if we can keep Lesk, we're keeping Lesk. Me and Lesk together till the end.
Got it. It'll help if you can distract him, though. Just, talk to him so I can sneak past him without him noticing. Let's do it quickly. We don't have much time.
Cool. So, am I looting this dude's corpse, or... Well, he's a corpse, to be fair. Items received. Oh. Take all. Ooh, I want an axe. Do I even fight with it? Right, well. Have the helm. The gloves. Shield. Have a mace. I don't know that I know how to fight with a mace. I enjoyed that. Now I look badass. Now I look like a fucking dwarf. Look at that. That's badass. I'm in. I'm in all the way. Am I distracted?
Hey, Aved. This is my room. Yours is the next one down. I don't need luck. I led a Darkspawn campaign with over 100 of the vermin killed. You think
idiot.
that was luck?
Like, how did he not spot that? He wasn't even subtle. Your peripheral vision would have picked that up. I feel like this guy isn't all he's made out to be.
Ha! You've been through a single raid and you think you know everything about Darkspawn. You think they're not so tough. Their skulls split when they taste steel. But it's the taint
He's fucking waving as well!
That's what'll get you.
That's the least subtle thing in existence. He's fucking walked past and give us a wave as he goes. Jesus Christ, Lesk! Oh. Bye.
May the ancestors choose the best blade, and may it be mine. Ha!
Bout 3 is next. Officer Minar versus the Warrior of Air. Fighters, make final preparations, then report to the ring.
I'll see you in the ring.
No more time. Make sure you have everything and go tell the Proving Guard you're ready to fight. And don't forget to keep your helmet down.
Will do, Chief. Oh, I feel like they'd be able to notice.
Stone met, Averd. I believe it is time for your bout.
Like, I mean, we as humans might see all dwarves as the same, but I'm pretty sure dwarves would be, even in a suit of armor. Presumably there's mild height differences, weight differences, size differences, and voice differences. Surely they would be able to tell that I am not the guy.
May fortune favor your fight, Averd. Are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
As you say.
This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar, for our honored guests, the Grey Wardens. The warrior Everd, son of Galton, will fight Officer Minar, survivor of the battle at Kar Ellerin.
You honor me with this fight. May the stone show the boldest heart through the strongest arm.
Yes.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Oh, shit. Hit him! Hit him with your mace!
Shall be done.
This is not going well.
Shall be done. As you say. I shall do it.
Oh, he's equipped the same as me, but presumably is better at it.
I shall do it. Very well. It shall be done. As you
block
say.
Option. Oh, yeah.
Very well. As you say. It has begun. It has begun. It shall be done.
Fucking fly.
I shall do it. Very well.
Things start to warm up just a little bit, and the bastard flies are out.
As you say. No quarter shall be given. It shall be done.
There we go.
Very well. As you say. It shall be done. As you
It
say.
makes you stunned.
I shall do it.
Stand closer if you... Jesus Christ,
As
man.
you say. Very well.
You're dangerously
Shall
close
be done.
to losing this
Quickly,
battle.
we must fight. It has begun. I shall do it. I shall do it. This isn't good. I'm wounded.
Are you fucking this up?
Come, let us end this. I shall do it. Honor is mine. The winner is Everd.
It appears to be covered in blood.
A truly memorable fight. The young cadet vanquishes the wily veteran. Healer, see to his injuries. The warrior Everd, son of Galton, will fight last year's Journeyman Division champion, Adalbo, proven in glory before the stone.
You honor me with this fight. May we both win glory in the eyes of our Lord.
Guys, the floor's bleeding. Guys, should we not be concerned about the fact that the floor started bleeding?
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Do I get my health back? I do.
Very well.
Hit him! Hit him! No, try hitting him. In the bollocks.
I shall do it.
Got some sand in his face.
It has begun. As you say, it shall be done.
You're fundamentally just not a very
As
good
you
warrior. Right, let's pause this so I can at least get my camera right.
Very well. It has begun. It shall be done. As you say. Very well.
I'm starting to think it might be the mace, that my
As
guy
you
is just
say.
not good for
It has begun.
using a mace.
It shall be done.
Like, I've dressed him up like a warrior, and I feel like that's not what my
Shall
guy
be done.
is.
Very well.
Look, he's doing alright now.
As you say. It shall be done. The winner is Everd! The ancestors have withdrawn their blessings and embrace a new champion on their field. The warrior Everd, son of Galton, will fight Lenka.
He's got a pink
Silent
sword.
sister in training.
Got a pink
She
sword.
has made her vows, but not completed her blooding.
I want the
Will
pink
she
sword.
be accepted into the legendary order? That will depend on her performance today.
I would like a pink sword. Give me your pink sword.
First warrior to fall is vanquished.
Oh no!
Fight!
Just realised. My chief tactic, kick him in the bollocks, isn't going to work if she doesn't have bollocks.
I shall do it. It shall be done.
Throw dirt in
Very
her
well.
eyes instead.
I shall do it.
And still miss.
I shall do it. As you say. It shall be done. Very well. I shall do it.
I mean, I'm slowly getting to grips
Shall
with
be
combat.
done.
Combat.
Very well.
All this right clicking is a bit.
As you say. Now you fall!
Because it
Very
triggers
well.
these audio cues and that gets on my nerves.
As you say. I shall do it. Very well. It shall be done. I
Hit
shall
her.
do it.
Hit her in the face.
As you say.
There we go. Then run over there, yeah.
The winner is Eved! Lenka went to the stone without a sound, as befits her vows. But it wasn't hard to see the blood that was spilled.
All
Eved
over my
will
fucking
advance
armor.
to the final bout to determine the true champion of the ring against...
What? It's my bout already? Hey! That's my armor!
Well, this is
Who
awkward.
are you? How dare you disrupt this sacred...
Wait, I know that man. That's Eved. Then what imposter did I fight?
Remove your helmet, warrior, and let all who watched you see your face.
I mean, I feel like that's not going to fly. But I also, like... I have no caste or clan, but I have defeated you all. Oh, not my victories have earned you. Nah, fuck it. Double down on the arrogance. This is all kinds of... It's a good job he is here, to be honest, because he's the only one that won't give a shit that I'm casting.
Castless! You insult the very nature of this proving! Guards, take this filth away!
Hold your man, I pray you. This warrior has defeated the best you have to offer. Is that not what this proving is for?
We are honored by your presence, Warden, but this proving is not solely for you. There are laws which have governed this arena for 1,000 years. This man is no warrior. He is casteless, rejected by the ancestors. His
Okay, but-
very footsteps pollute the stone.
The unconscious
he has
woman.
no place here.
Should we maybe help her?
Except as your champion.
Like, the woman was still very clearly unconscious on the floor when all this was kicking off. Nobody think to help her? Get her the aid? No? Leave her there. Can I have her pink sword?
Are you awake yet? Psst. Can you hear me?
Went well then, did it?
How hard did they sodding hit you anyway? Did you have to put up such a fight?
Well, apparently they hit me.
As soon as everyone saw your face, Brand, the place went mad. Shut all the doors, examined everyone for family and caste. One of the guards recognized me and figured we must be working together. They burned 3 candles to the stump interrogating me about who put us up to this. I think they knew, you know, about Barat. You think I didn't look for a way out? Rika's not the only one in danger here. They could kill us. But these cells are built straight into the wall, and they confiscated all my lockpicks. What's it look like on your side? You see any way out?
Good, you're awake. Barat will be glad to hear that.
This is probably not going to end well. We've pissed off the only crime boss that would actually have something to do with us. The only person that's impressed with us is the Grey Warden, who the head dwarf essentially said, we don't give a shit, he's castless, you're not having him. Going in prison. / probably going to be executed. See what Jarvia has to say.
You caused a lot of trouble today.
Oh.
Barat lost 100 sovereigns for Lord Volney. The entire proving was declared invalid, and the Assembly already called for an investigation.
Oh.
You can't imagine the state Barat was in when he told me to get you. All he needs to know is that you exposed him before the entire warrior caste. Now they're asking questions, and as long as you have tongues to answer them, you're a threat. Enjoy your last night together, boys. Barat'll be by soon to make sure you maintain your silence.
Also, we're not technically together. There is very clearly a wall between the two of us. But okay, I get, you know. Well done, she was being threatening. Anytime you get a level, you can turn to That's left click on the plus button next to your character's portrait to level. Yep. Ah. Can't specialize yet. One into Constitute. I'm very aware that I'm... Yeah, it's probably not an upgrade. Right. Maybe combat training will help. There we go. Dual weapon training. Technically, though, using one weapon. Okay. New quest. Captured. Not a quest. That's a state of events.
Leave off with your noise. You're giving me a headache. Where? I don't see nothing wrong.
Yeah.
She. Hey, what the?
That was bloody. War axe. Yes. I'm guessing. Oh, yeah. Guessing they didn't let me keep my weapons. I'll take an axe though.
Very well.
Suppose I should let him out as well.
It has begun. As you
we want to
say.
get away with this, we can't leave one man alive to tell Barat what we've done.
But I feel that when you say we can't leave one man alive for Barat to know what we've done, how exactly do you mean? Because if the thing that we've done is me taking part in that gladiatorial event, there were a lot of people present for that, and I just don't think we have the capacity to kill them all. Right. Back to the crap armor, but Tier 1 requires 11 strength. If I have the strength to use it. We'll wield it. This means to massacre. Yeah, we're going to wipe out the entire dwarven race, and no one will ever know what happened. Right, let's get Lesk equipped as well. What are you proficient in, Lesk? Like, your character. I have a look at your character profile. A rogue, but that's not. There we go. Dwarf, rogue. That's not dissimilar to mine. 14, 16. Rogue accomplishment. Okay. Killed some people. Well, I'm not seeing anything specific for Lesk to tell me what's the best layout for him. Oh, a big old axe. Is that a one-handed weapon? There's absolutely no difference between the Dwarven War Axe and the axe. They share exactly the same stats, but one just has the word Dwarven. Here you go, Les. I don't want to be. Do it. I'm sure no one will notice that we're sneaking. Barat's hideout. Hang on, we've not been taken to prison. We've been taken to Barat's hideout. How the hell did Barat manage to swing it that we got took to his hideout instead of prison? Who the fuck is Barat? Because he was just a merchant. I know merchants hold a relative amount of social standing in this dwarven. Yeah, sorry, I thought I was aiming to jump. Uh-oh. Crap. Oh, there's so many thugs.
It shall be done.
Dude, help! Help!
I shall do it. No!
Oh, strike.
Come on!
Oh, we're fucked.
Show them what for.
Oh, we're so fucked.
It shall be done. Help me!
Yeah, about that. Right. Yeah. It ended pretty fucking concisely. Let's not beat about the bush there. It definitely ended.
It shall
Leave
be
off
done.
with your noise. You're giving me a headache.
Yeah.
Where? I don't see nothing wrong.
I can only pick his pocket. Really?
Oh, you're probably just upset. I remember one time when Mistress Jarvia was mad at me. She didn't lock me up, but she yelled a lot. And she hit me on the head. But it was real nice of her not to kill me.
Okay. Gonna stand there. Yep. Oh, this could go badly. Again. You know what? Fuck it. Dude, help!
If we want to get away with this, we can't leave one man alive. We have to tell Barat what we've done.
Yes. Now, allow me to pause the combat indefinitely while I dress up properly to take on this one dude. I don't think the daggers really did it for me. Try anyway. Axe. The dagger. Have a ranged weapon as well. I mean, pretty fucking obvious. Really. Oh, sorry. That's the correct one. Did I just give all the healing to Les?
It has begun.
Right, so how about you loot
Shall
his
be done.
corpse, and then right now, this time, surely there's got to be a different way. I mean, there is clearly a different way. Go open. Oh, I've leveled up. Prostitute. Big. It's on backstabs. Done.
Enemies approaching!
Yeah. Apparently so. Right. So. Lesk. That one. Me. Also that.
Turn on it.
This is going better.
Get off!
And you were correct.
Paragons look over me!
I do actually auto fight with the main attack, the basic attack.
Now we do battle! Best be wary. It shall be done.
There we go. That was a little better.
As you say.
A big mole. I'm not strong enough. There's 5 of them left now. Well, scared to ask what happens to you. Kill all the shit. Oh. Oh, there they are. Awkward because they haven't actually seen us yet. You know, for safety, let's do it this way around. Oh. Good point. You don't have any arrows. Five. Door. Shield is exactly the same as you. Axes. Guys, do you want to maybe? Guys, there we go. Less. That one.
Just tell me what to do. Watch out! For the fools, eh?
Yep. Go. Oh, so
Shall
that one.
be done.
Leski's having tons of fun.
Right, that's it.
Oh, Les can't. Les, chill a minute, dude. Come on. We haven't finished looting the corpses of Lesk.
You're gonna have to move quicker than that. The Paragons watch over me.
What Paragons? The Les.
I can't wait.
Get on it.
As you say. Come, let us end this.
Yep, we got it.
Face.
He does. Lesk is just. He can't do stealth for shit, but somehow manages to get away with it. He just loves a fight. He just charges in at whoever he can find. Dwarven mace. I do like a mace. More than I should. Because they're not very effective weapons in any game. And yet, in every game I can, I will try and get a mace. I don't think there's anything. Mushrooms? Oh, we've hit the jackpot with that. Yeah, so the mace is functionally does 1 more damage than a dagger, but does less crit chance. Lightning 1. Actually store electricity. Right, could be some drugs later on. Well, we've got the mushrooms and the frozen lightning, so we're on for one hell of a party once we get out of this place. 3 full health. Oh, guys, I just wanted to loot your stuff. Lesk, did you just explode in fire? Lesk! Yes, you did. You did just explode in fire. You triggered a trap, Lesk. Well done.
Watch out!
Yeah, Lesk.
As you say.
Let's go. Okay, blast.
Love this job.
Right, we're just about pulling through. So we've used a lot of health potions to do it. At last, really important to me that you don't go anywhere. A lot of loot in this place, and as much as I know you love to... Ooh.
Very well.
Early game, loot isn't going to be the best in the world. Better than having nothing at all. Sell most of this shit. Fine.
I shall do it.
Arrows. Fire arrows. Weird that we just have arrows that are on fire standing by at all times, but... Oh, hi! There you go.
No quarter shall be given! Quickly, we must fight! I shall do it.
If I was the boss at this point, I'd probably just show up and say, you know what, everything's forgiven. I've basically murdered like half his henchmen. Like, you know what, you're really good at the old murder. I forgive you. Everything's good. You know, but instead I'm going to have to kill my way through all of his henchmen and then probably kill him at the very end. Not good bossing, you know? A good boss would know when to go, you know what? Let's let bygones be bygones. So you killed a few people in a fight you weren't supposed to be in. What's that between friends, eh? Always look to the alternate route. But there
as you say.
Treasure. Silver chalice of all things. Ooh. I'm having fun though. Like really fucking loving this. Good, thank you for saving the game.
I'm cutting the whore free. If that turncoat brother of hers doesn't know his place, I don't need precious Rika either.
Rika? That the one you got all done up in lace? I've been wanting to get my hands on that.
Ha! I know what you mean.
She's yours if you want her, boys. And let me tell you, it tastes as good as it looks. What in sod all is that doing out of its cage? Let's teach this little duster a lesson.
Why would that be your go-to in that situation? He's like, oh, what are you doing at your cage? I've massacred my way to, I'm assuming, your office, and your immediate response was to talk down to me and come straight to kill me. I was like, hey, I'm going to put more money into your sister, and you, my man, are getting a promotion. So it's very clear I'm going to kill him now. Less. You love a good fight.
Ha!
I've been stunned.
Come on! Show them what you're gonna
Give a little feedback.
Say hi to face.
Best be wary. You're gonna have to move quicker than that. No mercy, boys.
I've literally killed them. You're on your own now, Barat. Oh shit, so am I. Glad I clocked that.
As you say.
Quickly, we must fight!
We must.
You're gonna regret being born! We fight for honor! Enough!
Throw dirt in his eyes. Oh, he's already stunned.
All the fools, eh?
My fist. Fist. Say hi to face. Did you see him there all when we're done with you? And you just charged in and sodding slaughtered him.
Yep.
You have to be the luckiest duster in Orzammar. Barat's dead, and we're standing here. Hail to the sodding king!
Yeah, but also, Barat was the one that was giving us work and money. We are still untouchables, and we've killed our only employer. I mean, yay, but our options are relatively thin, and the standard guards probably won't hesitate to kill us.
Whoa. Don't push it, Salraka. Barat kept his place by making sure it was always dusters like us who took the fall. Right now, half of Orzammar knows who you are. We've got to lay low for a while.
Yeah, okay.
Well, he sure was talking like she's still alive. But I won't turn down the chance to go take another peek. Hey, could you tell Rika I killed him? I mean, it doesn't do you any good if she thinks you're the most virile warrior in all the stone. You said it. Fortunately, if Barat's got them trained like he says, it should be a good long time before any guardsmen turn up here.
But also, let's loot Barat.
Has begun.
Does he have anything interesting? I got a belt off him. More interested in? And I'm assuming is his office. Oh, this is his actual office. 20 firebolt. Not the greatest thing in the world, but to have them than to not. That's the actual one. There's nothing. Room. Right, we got this. Yep. That looks like armor. Can I not have that? I mean, I feel like armor is something we're desperately in need of. Oh. Well, this is awkward. Hi, shopkeeper.
You're not supposed to be here. Wait, is that blood? Ancestors, protect me! You're not supposed to be here.
Okay, so that was the opposite of
Wait, is
low
that
profile.
blood? Ancestors, protect me!
Hoping maybe we could intimidate him into giving us stuff, but oh well.
There they are! Seize the fugitives!
That went about
Drop
as well
your
as
weapons
expected.
and walk down slowly. We will use force if you resist. You do not speak until the Shapers have judged you.
One moment, my friend. Did you not suggest this Barat might have arranged their convenient escape?
Regardless, the penalty for impersonating a higher caste is death.
If Barat is as influential as you say, perhaps he also masterminded this Everd's impersonation.
He's dead? Barat had many enemies, but also powerful allies.
Barat would have butchered us if he hadn't killed him first.
Your friend has once again demonstrated his courage. We Grey Wardens travel far and wide in search of those with the potential to join our ranks. It seems I have found one.
I'm in. Options are execution, Grey Warden. And Grey Wardens, by all accounts, appear to be a respectable group of people, you know. The dwarves threw a fucking, gladiatorial event for them.
Let me make my offer formal. I, Duncan of the Grey Wardens, extend the invitation for you to join our order.
This man is a criminal. You can't do this.
I can, and I am.
Hey!
It would mean traveling to the surface lands and thus leaving your people. But it does offer you the chance to strike a blow against the Darkspawn and the Blight. Then before these witnesses, I hereby recruit you into the Grey Wardens. Know that you are most welcome.
This is highly irregular. The warrior families will be most upset.
Look at you, you duster. A warden. And to think I knew you when you were stealing bread.
Before we brave the deep roads, I would like to make you a gift of this mace, since you have so few possessions of your own. It was once wielded by the warden Forel Idukan. I believe he was related to your king. I know you will continue his proud example. Goodbye, my friends, and thank you for your hospitality.
I mean, maybe don't leave until I'm out of there. Oh, okay, I'm going with him. That's fine. But if he just, pisses off and says, yeah, come join me when you're ready, they'd be like, right, Grey Warden's gone now. We're executing you. And then when the Grey Warden comes back...
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Yeah. Oh there, Duncan.
Just this
King
used to belong to the old king. Here,
I didn't
expect scum. Have this.
A royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, your majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, your majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
I am Barry.
Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. It's good to see one of the honourable stout folk outside Ordomar.
I mean... I don't feel like starting a fight with the king is wise. Yeah, you must be thinking of the noble.
Sounds like there's a story behind that. You must regale me with it sometime.
I like this king.
I do. I'll make sure to have the finest dwarven brew brought up from the palace cellars. After we've dealt with the blight, of course. I've been to Orzammar. King Endrin invited my father to a grand proving long ago. How does Endrin fare these days?
Yeah.
Huh. Still, I hope to be as wise and fair a ruler as Endrin. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks.
You're too kind, Your Majesty.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
You sound very confident.
Overconfident, some would say. Right, Duncan?
Your Majesty, I'm not certain the Blight can be ended quite as quickly as you might wish.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
Man, I'm just going around with my lowborn scum tattoo on my face for the rest of my life now.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here. Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Yeah, why not?
Yet not enough to wait for reinforcements from the Grey Wardens of Orlais. He believes our legend alone makes him invulnerable. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
What ritual?
Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining, in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
Wonderful. Let's get it over with then.
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Okay, but... And I'm just putting it out there. We killed the boss, yeah. But then we left our mate behind. He was also on trial for the crimes that I had committed. And received no protection. He was castless scum and they almost certainly executed him. My sister is feasibly safe because the guy that was going to hurt her. And she was also getting on with a noble. Well, presumably things have gone happily ever after with that noble. I'm assuming if we ever go back to Orzammar, which I'm again assuming we will, we'll find out exactly what went on with those guys. I've leveled up. Get strength going in. Can't take away from them. Stealth could be fun. Oh, actually. Look at that. Not for archery. Ah, seems like a good ability. I am gonna be okay. On tactics. Stealth being attacked by a man. I'll look into what tactics are on a sort of quiety downtime. Sure, they're wonderful. Oh. Tool used to customize your party's actions and reactions based on current situation in combat. Party member's general behavior can be configured using the drop-down menu to the right side of the screen. For example, should he or she change target enemies or be more cautious, ranged or melee. Yes, of automatic action, the party member will take in specific situations like casting heal whenever a party member. Okay. Tactics aren't particularly relevant at the moment because I don't have a party, but they will become more relevant as things go. Guy, push the guy, push the guy. Actually, I got a mace. Where's my mace? Actually, that much better than a standard mace. it's disappointingly shit. Oh dear. Firebolts go. Oh, they're bolts. I don't have a crossbow. I armor it. They'll put on that belt. A dwarven longsword in one hand and a dagger in the other. It's just not. It's slightly better again. +2 damage versus Darkspawn, but it's fundamentally worse than the longsword I've just equipped. Yeah, I've got a longsword, and basically I am currently like, the only possession I have that is mine was the gift of the mace that I was given, and it's fundamentally worse than all the shit I've stolen throughout my time in Orzammar. What a lovely little place this is. Where nothing bad is ever going to happen here. Or so-called Alistair.
Very well.
You don't want to go into the Tower of Ishal. It's off limits for now, I'm afraid.
Okay. Where do I want to go then? Please tell me where I want to go. You, soldier.
Today, 2 units of men arrived every hour, and they expect to double that tomorrow. Still, the Ten worries that may not be enough.
Down here then. Alright. Okay. Elf fruit. Please. That'll probably be useful some point in my life. Oh, do not jump off the cliff. Know where we parked Alistair. Feels like he's not here. Oh shit, okay. I am in the wrong half of Ostagar. I'm sure that was where I came. Never mind. Why walk me here if this is... Sorry about this, guys. New to the camp. Didn't know that this wasn't the camp. But they're going to the actual camp now. Yeah, he walked me to there. And then I was facing this way, which... Well, didn't he think I had to come this way? But no, it's actually over there where I need... Oh. Oh, the game crashed. It's quite frequent. And I'll check the integrity of the game file after this stream. I mean, it is an old game, I suppose. Which just crashed before I started it up. One more time. Won't play. That's gonna have to be... I mean, I got it very cheap on the Steam sale, so it's got that going for it if it turns out it doesn't work. But it's been running fine. And then it just arbitrarily decided to crash. So it can't be a system. See, look, he walks down there, making me think that's where I need to go. Oh, because it is. Oh, I don't know why I am over there then. Somehow I got turned around in earlier, but let's re-equip everything. Belt, blood round shield, big ol' longsword. Oh. In cunning, we are technically a rogue. Dwarven rogue. Okay, that. Tactic slots acquired. Still with. It looks like a problem with Orzammar. Not Orzammar, we've been in Orzammar. It's like a problem with that place. So I'm going to end the stream here. And see what can be done. Sorry about the early finish, but but clearly I need to mess around with it. Get it to bloody work. So, see you on the next one.